In this video, I'm only going to do the brakes on the right side of the car. Doing the brakes on the left side of the car is exactly the same, so there's no point in showing that. So I had a pretty good idea on how bad these brake pads and rotors would be based off of how the car drove and the noises that came from the brakes. So I was kind of expecting something like this. Now these Phillips screws that hold the rotors on are usually on really good, especially if they haven't been taken off in a while. They could be rusted on there pretty badly. So the tool I'm going to use next would be an impact screwdriver, and you're really going to want to use one of these to prevent stripping out the Phillips head. And since the pads no longer had any life on them, you could see the piston in the caliper was fully extended. So a little bit more and it probably would have done some damage to the caliper. Now these 17mm bolts that hold the caliper bracket to the knuckle, they're on there pretty tight. So initially I tried using a 3/8 ratchet, but it wouldn't cut it, so I had to upgrade to a 1/2 inch ratchet just to get them off. So because the winter all my cleaning products are frozen, no, not that type of frozen. So what I'm going to end up using to clean the oil off of the rotors is soap and water. Just plain old dishwashing liquid and some water, and that'll do the trick right there. Typically, when you buy new brake pads, you're going to want new hardware to come with it. But in this case, I don't have new hardware, so I have to reuse the old one. At 80 pound-feet, this 3/8 torque wrench is really at its max, so I think it's time I invest in a 1/2 inch torque wrench. When it comes time to put the lug nuts back on, you want to tighten them in a star pattern. I know, I had one job. And we're done. So I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.